day everyone. There are many questions that are running in our mind about how our town is originally started.
There are many different stories that we hear in different people that make us question if what's the truth.
Today, we will talk about what is the history.
Our own story of our town. I'm Kristine Pagayaman,
And I am Samantha Clare Fernandez,
and we will share that story to all of you.
Kinoguitan was originally called Bagakay and is one of the earliest, if not the first settlements established in the northern part of Mindanao. It was created during the Spanish era. The first settlers of Kinoguitan were composed of a family headed by Apo Payag from Ginsiliban, Camiguin. Apo Payag found this place for first settlement because of its abundance of fishing grounds and fertile soil.
The shore of Kinoguitan in early days was thickly covered with a native grass called bagakay, species of the bamboo family. As news was spread over Camiguin Island, more families followed and settled in the place. The inhabitants of this place came into sudden growth when the volcano in Camiguin erupted, causing the people to leave the island and transfer in Bagakay, Kinoguitan for safety.
When the Spanish explorers came to this place, they saw natives fishing along the shore and asked the name of the place, thinking that the Spaniards were asking the name of tall grasses abundantly growing on the shore. The natives then answered, Bagakay. Thus, the town's original name was recorded. In the early days, the Moro pirates was considered the fierce enemy of the people in the mainland. Oftentimes, these pirates attacked Bagakay, killing the settlers. Natives were accustomed to evacuate the nearly hill every time the pirates attacked.
Natives fought their enemies by placing logs tied with rattans on the hillside and cut when the enemies attempted to follow them to the hill. There were times when the natives used their teeth to fight opponents. This way of fighting was called the Kinitkitan. The hill was later called Kinigitan, derived from the word Kinitkitan. Under the influence of Spaniards' regime, the name Kinigitan was spoken and spelled as Kinoguitan, Quinoguitan.
When the Americans assumed possession of the Philippine Islands from the Spanish authorities under the Treaty of Paris, a new government and political subdivisions were set up. In 1901, a new map of the Philippines was chartered. Kinoguitan disappeared in the map and Talisayan became the new municipality with the name Bagakay as one of its barrios. When the old province was split into two, namely Misamis Oriental and Misamis Occidental, few patriotic-minded citizens of Kinoguitan, like the late Cirilio Barrias, a school teacher sent from Manila before the turn of century, and his brother-in-law, Ramon Pabilic, and other known leaders, was made representations before the Municipal Council of Talisayan and officials of the province of Misamis Oriental, where Kinoguitan belongs, to corner Kinoguitan into a separate municipality.
Finally, in 1929, the new municipality of Kinoguitan was inaugurated with Cirilo Varias and Benedicto Lagbas as its first president and vice president respectively. The change from Kinoguitan to Kinoguitan official name, as written by most people, was presumed due to the American influence in using simplified for practical reasons.
Kinoguitan is composed of 15 barangays, namely Buko,
Biray,
Bulisong,
Kalubo,
Esperanza,
Kagumahan,
Kalitian,
Kitutok,
Panapol,
Poblasyon,
Salikapawan,
Salubsob,
Suarez,
Sumalag,
and Campo.
Kinoguitan has many tourist spots in different barangays. Kinoguitan is the first district of Misamis Oriental. It is originally founded on June 22, 1929, and it has a total area of 42.56 kilometers square. Kinoguitan is being ruled by our mayor, Mrs. Lelebeth M. Lagbas, and Vice Mayor Mr. Tomas M. Zarate. Tourists or some neighboring town mostly visit Kinoguitan because of its beautiful sunset that can be seen in Sungo-Sungo, Bagakay Bay Park. And they also visit the seawall that has a beautiful view of Camiguin Island.